a simplified way, we can classify leadership in two main categories: leadership by authority and leadership by example. In the leadership by authority, power is exercised more directly and in a more apparent fashion. When in an enterprise or in a government, there is a person in a superior hierarchical position compared to another, chances are that leadership is being exercised by authority. Although, as we have previously talked about in another video, not all supervisors are leaders. Leadership by knowledge is also possible. The authority comes from the recognition by some that other person or group of persons possess knowledge that they don't have and which they need. Examples are found in science and academia. Scientists and professors exert influence on others, leading them to think or act in a certain way. Leadership by moral authority is more frequently found in religious or philosophical environments. In this case, there is an idea or belief that the leader defends and that resonates with their followers. The leader may represent the personalization of this idea or belief, being a fundamental factor on its dissemination. Leadership by example is subtler, more difficult to be identified as explicit leadership, as it occurs through the influence of one person or group of persons exert on others by the way they act, and not only by the way of thinking or talking. It's an inspiring leadership based on admiration, and due to this, it has the potential of inducing great changes. One could say that if there was an ideal type of leadership, it would be the leadership by example, because force is not used, hierarchy is not necessary, knowledge is not its basis, neither a specific idea or belief. This leadership emanates from the leader. The followers seek their presence, and their actions are imitated. Escaping from the commonplace of citing historical figures or political characters, each one can analyze cases that fit into the description we have just made. One somewhat unusual group of leaders, by example, can be highlighted: the influencers that we find nowadays in several different areas, but who possess at least one characteristic in common. They amplify their voices and images in the media, being followed by many. A special talent or leadership qualities such as integrity, turning with the followers, and communicability are necessary but not sufficient conditions to building an inspiring leader. Similarly to leadership by hierarchy, it's not enough having millions of followers to be a leader. The leader by example must influence behaviors and actions in order to really exert leadership. We'll talk in the next videos about management and charisma in leadership. Until then,